Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you. It is now about 6:20 in the morning on Monday in Eastern United States. It is now Monday night right now for me. And I've been looking at all the data and looking back 2 months. AMC and GME, even before this, 2 months ago, these were the stocks that nobody was talking about. No news on the news. And I mean, nobody, as I mean the media. Because we know right now how the direction the media was being fed information about which stocks to talk about. And if you look through all of the CNBC coverage, the Motley Fool, Seeking Alpha, you'll see the direction that these hedge funds want to direct the narrative. And again, directing the narrative is what is being pushed. Because if you control the narrative, you control the story. In a couple of videos, several videos back, I talked about controlling the narrative. And that is important because what I see in this is kind of like a volcano. Under the volcano, you have the magma chamber. And this is what holds the building crisis that has been building right now. You have everything that's going on, the SEC, you have the NSCC, DTCC, all of these things, of course, that are not related to the retail, but they're related to the hedge funds. You have the reverse repos. I mean, this is all information that we've been learning in the education background part of this, that the hedge funds don't want people to know. They don't want people to get educated. They don't want anybody to learn about this because it's not our business. We are the stupid and dumb money. That's fine, but this magma chamber is getting a pressure. It's like a pressure cooker, getting on and on. And all this around, and you have this mountain that nobody want to talk about. It's just this lone mountain. You got one for GME, and you have one and farther away for AMC. Now, of course, we know that GME magma chamber is freaking huge. AMC can be a little smaller. And with all the steam coming out in January, we had the small eruption. And that was a false eruption. We know about that, and everybody calmed down. Oh, great, the volcano, it's not erupting. Of course it's not. But things are building up right now. Getting closer and closer to all of this. Because what we've seen is this buildup of FUD, misinformation, and of course everything from the media playing everything down. But I think what is very important, I'm very proud of everybody that I've been reading about, is people holding on to it and becoming educated, because education is the key to everybody's financial future. It's the future that we can get in our mental minds and to foresee about how we want to change the future. And that is the big step and the huge gap of this infinite game that we're playing here. It's to me, it's going past all of the data, for GME and everything else for AMC, and looking at more of the emotional and behavioral trends that are going on. And I'm seeing stuff all around. I mean, my sister's in USA right now, and she sent me pictures of people with AMC on their cars, AMC signs on their houses. Even the coworkers are getting into it. Other people in other parts of the country and her corporate business that are part of the AMC and also the GME crowd. They're getting educated. They don't talk about how much shares or anything. They're just talking, they're part of it. And that is what this whole magma chamber is about. It is this pressure cooker that is getting more and more in here. We have the technical, you can go through all the technical analysis. This is all of everything we know about technical analysis. That's everything that's historical, everything that happened in the past. You can look at that from a geological standpoint. We know about which volcano, what erupted, how it's erupted, and the time and everything else. But what you can't see is what's happening underground right now. I mean, underground right now in Taipei, they found a huge magma chamber underneath one of the dormant volcanoes on Yangmingshan Mountain. Yellowstone Mountain, we know about that, is a huge super volcano. And people are only finding out now about what's happening under the ground. And of course, the caldera is starting to steam. The caldera, the pressure is mounting. Now we do get some steam coming out of the mountain for GME and some out AMC. Get some pressure releases. We get some media things. Some things have been released to the media now and then. Naked shorts. Talk about dark pools. Some other things slip out. They slip out, but it's all, again, it's being hushed. They don't want to scare the people who live in the villages down below. Because what would that be? Complete disaster for everybody that lives down below. So anyway, to all of you out there, just be proud of where you are and what you're doing. This is a moment, again, that I'll say, we're playing infinite game. And for the people in the banks, they've got a finite game in mind, but at the same time, they're trying to play an infinite game. And they can't make up their mind of how they're playing. It's been interesting, real interesting, to look at all the data and just everything, the science behind it also. To me, this is a remarkable movement in time. Again, this is a once in a lifetime achievement and the possibility for so many people. And again, those DTCC rules and NSCC rules, they're not made for the retail traders. They're made for the banks. Nobody's looking out for the SEC. Go look at what the SEC means. Go look at the Wikipedia. What does the SEC do? They're not looking out for the retail traders. They're looking out for just the market. FINRA, what are they doing? Who knows what they're doing? The only people looking out for the retail traders is you and me. That's it. Bottom line. So thanks to everybody out there, everybody who's done great videos on YouTube, Trades, Matt Kors, I mean, the list goes on. Roche Capital, I mean, the list can go on and on. Everybody who's putting out good content for the greater good of the community. And it's the selflessness that is pushing things even farther. This future that we're all building for the future. Next generations, to educate people and to make everybody's lives better. Not just for everybody now, but for your people on your left, but people on the right, people we don't even know. For your cousins, your kids, your grandkids, people around you at work, people you don't even know. So anyway, have a great day. Today's Monday. Who knows what's going to happen, but let's have a great week.